Hey everyone, SilverCheesecake. Welcome back to the snack attack from Germany. You already know I don't beef with introductions. This is kind of an introduction. I don't beef with long ones. Okay. So, hi everybody. Yeah, my pronunciations are gonna be mediocre. Okay, there, you got all the disclaimers out. Now let's go right into the snack. I'm hungry. I have a sweet tooth. It's a new day. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna start with a double whammy here. Okay, this counts as two snacks. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Ritter Knusperflakes and the Ritter Dunkle Voll-Nuss. I think I pronounced those like somewhat correctly. I don't know. Maybe that was like a 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10 if I'm lucky. I don't know. You guys give me a rating in the comments below. You can do that for the other videos too. Please don't rate any lower than a 5 out of 10. Because, I'm a sensitive guy. So we're going to start with the Knusperflakes. So I should have checked if there were Ritter Sport products being sold here in the US. I didn't. I just kind of forgot to do it. But Ritter Sport was a company that was founded in 1912 in southwestern Germany in a place called Bad Cannstatt. It was founded by Alfred Eugene Ritter and Clara Ritter. And it was a chocolate sugar confectionery. And then it moved to Waldenburg, which is very close to Bad Cannstatt. And that was in 1930, and that's its current location. Then in 1932, the chocolate squares of the Ritter Sport Chocolade came out, and it was designed as a chocolate bar that could fit in a sport jacket pocket and be the same weight as a regular chocolate bar. Unfortunately, in the 1930s and the 1940s, they were having production issues. There was war going on at that time, so they were taking people from the confectionery, to, enlisting them and stuff like that. And materials were just cocoa was just very scarce at this time. Fortunately, in 1950, they did get back on their feet, and they're producing lots and lots of chocolate nowadays. Now this is part of a category known as the colorful variety. So each of these are different colors. These are actually different categories technically, even though they're both quite colorful. But if you look on the site, you'll see a bunch of different colors of these. These are the Knusperflakes. These are chocolate bars that can contain cornflakes. So this is nothing like I've ever tried before, I don't think. But it's kind of renowned as breakfast on the go. So I'm very intrigued by this. I did have breakfast. I had Greek yogurt with pumpkin. It was like a pumpkin. It was like a latte morsel variety pack. It had white chocolate chips, pumpkin things, and then biscuity things. I mean, that's very specific. I had that with flaxseed and nuts and oats. It was delicious. But speaking of delicious, here we go with this. Okay, Knusperflakes. So these are completely square. Ooh, crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. Got a vacuum soon. Here you go with that. What am I expecting? The cornflakes don't really have, unless they're honey and oat cornflakes or something like that. They don't really have much of a taste. So I'm wondering if this will just add a crunchy, crispy element to the chocolate. And this is milk chocolate, I believe. So that tastes and feels exactly like one of my favorite candy bars, a Crunch bar. I have not had in a long time, but I love Crunch bars. They're the choice of, for some reason, the choice of bar that I go for when I go to bowling alleys. It's just a weird nostalgic association or whatever. But these taste and feel exactly like that. It's got that crunchiness. It's more like a crispy crunch. It's not like I'm crunching into a Nature Valley bar. It's a very light crunch, just enough to make audible sounds, and it doesn't affect the taste. The cornflakes are there to, I think, just make it crispy, make it like a breakfast dessert, if you will. Yeah, even the back looks like a Crunch bar. I don't know if you can see that, but these are delicious. Gosh, these are really good. Maybe I do have a new breakfast after all now. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I would eat this all in one morning. I know I would. All right, so now we're gonna try these Dunkle Voll-Nuss. This dark hazelnut thing. So this is part of the nut selection. It's not actually part of the colorful variety, but it's got dark chocolate, which, as Christine says, it's good for your heart, body, and mind. It's also good for your taste buds. Also, by the way, these are kind of like the Milka chocolates. These open very cleanly. It's just a peel here sort of thing. And it peels nicely. This is glorious. You could reseal it, I guess. The chocolate squares break off nice and cleanly. Okay, that was mostly cleanly, but so let's take a look at this. All right. So you can see darker You can see the hazelnut poking out there, maybe. Let's just go for it. I love dark chocolate, by the way. So this is really interesting because it's such a stark contrast to the Knusperflakes. And I say that because, you know, for the flakes, you got the milk chocolate and then you got the corn flakes, just very, very simple, you know. And then dark chocolate with the hazelnuts, and the hazelnuts provide kind of like a very earthy taste to it. And the dark chocolate is, you know, that's already kind of like, it's like the sharp cheese of chocolate. You know, it's very almost sophisticated tasting. So with them combined, it's not like super sweet. It's still sweet, but it's almost more like texture heavy in a way, if that makes sense. Let me try another one just to see if it gives me more specific vocabulary. So you know, like those bags of nuts, like the variety pack you can get for Christmas. Or maybe this is only something I can relate to because I do this like every year for my family. I'll bring this pack of nuts. I have like all different nuts, like hazelnuts, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Come on, name the video game. I'll give you $10. And so it tastes like a hazelnut, like fresh right out of there. You crack it open, take the hazelnut, and you got like a piece of dark chocolate here. Bop. That's what it tastes like. Like it is straight up hazelnut. It's not even like, it is unrefined and in a good way. I love it. These are so good. These are both really good. I really hope they have Ritter Sport in America because. Actually, I hope they don't, because I know I'm going to buy them out, and then I'll be broke. Alright, let's go to the next one. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Alright, so this last one that I'm going to try is a little bit different from what I've been trying. This is Dextro Energy. So this is made by a company that was founded in 1927 in Krefeld, which is in Western Germany. And the full cube form of this, these are the minis, so this is not the full cube form, came out in 1935. As Dextro Energen, and now it's Dextro Energy. That was 2002. I made the change in that name. So this all started with the thing called Dextrose Purum that came out, and it was prescribed by doctors and given out by pharmacies. Now, science was my worst subject in school. For some reason, like I was good at math, but science, like I just couldn't wrap my head around it. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, or should I say a grain of sugar? No, I did my research. I understand what I'm about to talk about. So dextrose is a type of sugar. It's built identically to glucose, which is blood sugar, and that's something. Dextrose is something that can be found in like corn syrup, honey, bread, things like that. And in the medical field, it's what medical professionals use to mix with IV fluids to keep patients' blood sugars up. So dextrose is a simple carb or a simple sugar, meaning that there are very few, like either like one or two sugar molecules. I think dextrose has just one. And when it has fewer sugar molecules, it makes it easier for the body to break down and absorb. So it absorbs it quicker, thereby meaning that you can get the energy from it more quickly, you know, as opposed to complex carbs or complex sugars where it has to break down a bunch of molecules before it can absorb it. So that's why this is good for like athletes who want to get like an energy boost, or people with medical conditions such as diabetes. Now, this might be dangerous for me to try right now. I've already eaten 2 deliciously sweet chocolate bars. It smells very lemony. Oh, it's it's limey. Okay, they're very powdery. It says Dextro on them. Okay. Yep, it's got a limey taste. It's not. It's a little bit tart. It's not like ridiculously tart. Not like a sweet tart. All right, it's dissolving more or less quickly. It's kind of chalky, like a consistency of like a candy cigarette. All right, I said it was dissolving quickly. Now it's just kind of come to a standstill. Just sitting in my mouth now. I'm probably just gonna eat one of these. It's good. It tastes good. I mean, I don't think it's like meant to be like something consumed like candy. So I'll use these sparingly when I need them. Because oh my gosh, there are days at work where I just, especially when the midday sleepies kick in, I'm just like. I mean, like 2 o'clock and I still have like 4 hours left of work. These will be helpful for that. And then I can nap afterwards. There we go. Now it's fizzing away. Just like my hopes and dreams. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it for now. We are past the halfway point with these videos. I've got 4 more left, I think. But thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. And, you know, as always, And it was made as a chocolate bar that could fit into like a sports jacket. Shoot. And it was designed as a chocolate bar that could fit in a sports jacket. Why do I say product? And it was designed as a chocolate bar that could fit into a sports jacket pocket. I've been having so much trouble saying sports jacket pocket because I want to say like sports jacket products for some reason. That took me so many tries to say. And now I just ruined it anyway. So it was designed as a chocolate bar that would fit in a sport jacket product. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.